Midnight Edition. Take one. What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists, and welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break catch-up series, where I catch you up on my life and bullet point fashion whilst having a cup of coffee. And of course, this video will last as long as it takes me to drink said cup of coffee. And that's about it, really. Yeah. Now, I'm filming this on my iPad, but I'm actually using a microphone as well. So I thought I'd do that, because I think the microphone on it is pretty good. To be fair, I thought it was okay on the live stream, test stream thing I did the other day. Was it last week sometime? Last week at point of recording this. And I'm probably going to do another impromptu live stream because, I want to test out a few other things, angles, etc. I think this will probably be a good one to do it on, like here. I think that's quite a good angle. I quite like that angle. Yeah, I do. I quite like that. I think I said on the live stream, I'm thinking of doing a live P&Q at some point, but that's another story. Yeah. Anyway, it's gone way past midnight now, but it's 22 minutes past midnight here in England at the moment, at the point of recording this. So it's in the midnight hour. All is quiet, all is still, even the cat's asleep. And here I am doing a chill. I've just finished filming a on the bench where I was doing some work for my mini warm-up painting challenge, so that's cool. I really enjoyed the session. Really enjoyed it. It was great. See, I've got cultists to work on. I've got a yeti to work on. I've got a giant to work on. I've got a baden to work on, and I've got a female elven thief to work on. Although he's not really part of the challenge because she's just a distraction. That's her there. Don't even know if these things focus. It seems to be quite focused, well focused there. Seems better, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's kind of what she looks like. I'll do a proper update on the rest of it on another video, because that's another video. That's another video, right? Weather's been glorious here today. Friday. This is why I'm taking making the most of it. It's Friday evening. Well, I guess technically it's Saturday morning now, but we won't split hairs on that. I've worked all week, and it's the weekend now, so this is the best day, the best time I feel after the working week, because you've got another 2 days to go. And Saturdays, I suppose, is the prime day, but Fridays is the best feeling, I think, because you think, oh, I've got 2 days to go. Saturday's your prime day, and then Sunday, got that Sunday feeling, I've got to work the next day, so little bit meh. But that's all right. I'm going to have some coffee from my Warhammer mug. Look at that, look. All is good. It's been a busy week. Well, actually, don't know why I said that. It's been the complete opposite. In work, it's been dead quiet. In real life, it's been busy. It's been a week of having to go and get lots of things at different times, and appointments and different things like that. So it's been busy, but it hasn't been busy. So work-wise, let's talk about work. Has not been busy, and I'm glad about that, because it's the week after the Christmas break where I work, and in all honesty, I'm glad of the quiet week, and it's quiet because not everybody is back yet, because a lot of people decided to take this past week off as well as their Christmas break to extend the leave. So yeah, why not? But it does mean, or it did mean, that it wasn't as busy, and that's fine. So yeah, so I'm liking using this as a camera there because yeah, it's just nice and easy. I think I might do these for chills from now on actually because it's super cool. It's on a tripod. It is actually on a tripod. So I've got an iPad tripod holder thing, you know, on the tripod. So that's good. So it does mean I'll be able to have it over there or over there or over there. I mean, you know, it's gonna be good. I can move it around. I can do different angles. You know, the room. Don't want to move it too much because it's kind of in what I deem as the perfect position right now. So that is good. I got a bit messy when I was painting it, so I had to clean my hands with like a pumice stone, get the paint off, and all that stuff. So that was fun, fun. Um, yeah, like I say, the weather's good today, but all week it's been absolute shit. The weather has been shit. It's been peeing with rain every day. I was like, oh man, it's like Plymouth weather. You know, it's been awful, really bad. But today, glorious. Cold, but sunny. And I don't mind that. That's fine. Pretty fine. So we finished work today and we went out for a spot of lunch and a cup of tea in one of the local cafes. First time this year, well, first time in ages actually, that we've been to this certain cafe because about this time last year was when we first started frequenting it. Yeah, and it's better at this time of year because there's no holiday makers down, so it's kind of like just locals. So you pretty much guarantee a table to go in and sit at, and we were sitting outside as well at one point last year. So cold, but it was nice looking out to the seafront and that. Yeah, it was very very good. So we've started that off for this year, and then obviously. Sorry, excuse me. Obviously, when summer hits, the holidaymakers will start filtering in again, and we'll probably go to different cafes. And it's actually a vegan cafe, but the food is good, the service is great, and yeah, it's just nice air, nice atmosphere, and it's a nice location. So we tend to go there. Right, have some more coffee. It's not caffeinated though, so I did have one of those earlier when I was doing my on the bench video. I thought I'll have one of those to kind of keep me awake because I get up early in the morning I'm up at 6. Well, I call that early anyway. I'm up at 6 to start work at 7, and it catches up with me. I I recently went to hospital a couple of weeks ago to see a specialist there regarding my MS and my transfer over from Plymouth to the Seaton area, but it was in obviously Exeter Hospital. I did some tests. I've had a letter back as to what they've forwarding on to my doctor. Apparently, my reflexes in my knees don't work. So that thing where they bang your knee and your leg goes. Well, it doesn't work on my legs. Just don't feel it. Oh well, that's not good. I hope that's not a precursor to me losing the use of my legs, because I would be absolutely gutted if it is. It's just one of those things. It's just one of them things, Keep walking as much and as long as I can. That much is certain. Boy, yeah. Some more of this coffee. I call it a Seaton decaf. It's actually Tesco's decaffeinated gold. And it's quite a nice one. It really is. I got lots to do. Just not the time to do it. Next week is going to be difficult because work, like I say, work is going to be busy. It's not a case of, oh, I think it'll be busy. I know it's going to be busy. Um, that's just the way of it. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Mondays are usually full. Well, they are full of meetings, so you don't get much work done on a Monday. So be having a lot of catch up to play catch up. So that's just the way it is. Didn't see my window cleaner this week, and it usually calls on the first Wednesday of the month. I didn't see him, but yeah, you might knock on the door next week. I must remember actually to get some money up for him. So it's just easier just to give him the cash when he calls. And he can be on his way because he doesn't come from Sydney. He's in the area on certain days of the week. Well, Wednesdays. So yeah, that's when I catch him. Right. What else? Oh, I went into my hobby shop today. Today? Or was it yesterday? Yesterday, I think. Yesterday. After work to buy some corn red because I noticed my corn red was getting low and it was getting a bit hard in the pot. So got rid of that. I've thrown away another pot of Wild Rider red, which is quite orangey, isn't it? So I threw away a pot of that because that was solid in the bottom. Luckily, I've got another new pot in there already, so that's good. Yeah, so getting through stuff. Some paints didn't survive the move because, I don't know, they just dried up. The lids weren't on properly and, But, by and large, I'd say 95% of my paints survived the move, which is good. Oh, man. I'm uploading the On the Bench footage I filmed just now that'll be for next Friday, so it's Friday today, and the On the Bench that came out today was filmed last weekend. Might have been the Saturday, or even it was the Saturday, I think. Yeah, so that's that. And I filmed one today. I found it a bit of a struggle today talking. I really need to get my act together to get a kind of a bit of an agenda to topics to discuss. Maybe I need to do that during the week, my working week. I'm just talking out my thoughts here because, it's like talking to you guys, even though it's not live. Yeah, if I during the week, if I use that some free time to just an agenda of topics or things that come up during the day. I could talk about that. Yeah, on the bench. That would be good. That's good. Loads. Went for a walk today after work. After we went to the cafe, then we walked down to the end of what is known as the Hideaway Cafe that got hit by a storm last year. It's still boarded up at the moment, but at the end of the little pier thing there is where we used to walk with the stroller with Rufus, and I felt so sad when I went down there. First time I've been down there since he's passed. And he used to love it there. He used to stand up in the stroller and sniff the air because I used to park him in more or less the same spot every time I went there. He'd be just facing out towards the sea. He'd be smelling the air as the waves were crashing in, and he seemed really happy when he was doing that. So I felt really sad when we went down there today. I was gutted. It just reminded me that I don't have my little buddy anymore. I just found it very, very sad. But loads of people out with their dogs. Just loads of them. So, in some ways, I wish our cat would allow a harness to be put on him, and we could then walk him, because there's a guy that around here that walks his cat on a lead, like, as if he was a dog, or is it actually a she? She's called Millie, I think. No, Tilly. No, Millie. One of the two. Anyway, Millie, Tilly. It's a girl cat anyway. But yeah, it'd be great if he could do that, because he could spend time together. He just doesn't like going out other than the garden. Really, he's not a fan. I would say he doesn't have any interest in it. He went out the front door once, and he came straight back in again. He just doesn't want to go out unless it's the back garden. He likes it in the back garden. I think it's because last summer we were out there quite a bit. We were having cups of tea and milk, and he would have some milk in this little saucer, and he loved that. He just woke up and scratched his head. He's laying back down again now. So I was feeling it today. The loss of my friend. It was a strange Christmas without him. First one in 19 years I've not had him around. Very, very odd. It's the little things you get used to, like hearing him, his feet on the floor, in the kitchen, and sometimes he'd walk through his water bowl because he couldn't see where he was going. Bless him. So you'd hear him splash through that. You go, oh, at least he changes water. But it's just the little things like that I miss. The house seems so quiet. If one of us goes out, the house is definitely quiet. It really is quiet. So I'm just livening up my laptop because it's downloading from my camcorder at the moment. So yeah, going to, I don't know when I'm going to do the update video. Don't think I'll be doing it tonight, but if I don't do it tonight, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. Yeah. So, how are your painting challenges coming on? By the way, I think mine's going okay. I mean, it's the 5th of January today. It ain't bad. In 5 days, I've done quite a bit, but I still don't know if I'm going to get it finished. So it's quite a tall order, really, but yeah, I don't know. Some more coffee. I do need to do another role-playing Kickstarter, RPG Kickstarter video, and talk about the different genres of role-playing that you can get into. And so that will be a nice video for me to get. I'll be quite looking forward to getting that one done. I suppose there's no real excuse at the minute for me not to set up a game. Then I've got so much to do before I do the role playing though. I've got to draw out or roll out my characters, create them. I had characters for that first playthrough I did. I've still got them somewhere. And I will find them. But I want to do a couple of new characters and go on a quest to find the other ones, because in my story they are going to be like friends or acquaintances. I'd say friends, old friends, because that makes more sense in a storytelling theme, to have them as friends. That would be a good reason for them to go and look for them. That way they can go to Phandalin like the others did and encounter the same area. Cool, I can use the same map. Everything's sweet. sweet as, and it's a good sandbox area to do a few adventures in, and then I can, move on, etc. What else? Looking forward to starting Zombicide. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be super cool. It's too much. You see the stuff behind me over there. Such super cool stuff I've got to do. Abaddon here and these cultists are the first Warhammer figures I've put together and painted in a long time. It was great gluing them together, actually, even though they're just little figures. Yeah, I loved it because I like the smell of plastic glue. I don't know, just call me crazy, but yeah, it was nice. It was real nice. Yeah, I don't think I got too much else to say, really. Say the weather's been good today. I think the weather's going to be good for a couple of days now. But I think the temperatures are going to plummet a bit. So there's a possibility we might get snow then. I think we're more likely to get it next month, or at least to get it harder next month. And I must get around to ordering those grips you put on the bottom of your shoes, because if it gets icy, I'm a bit screwed here on a path that slopes down. So yeah, I need to get that sorted. What else? Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to go over. Mrs. Mini Warzone is going to be going down to Plymouth soon, in the next couple of weeks, I think, for a couple of days. So about 3 days she won't be here. So that's going to be tough because I won't know what to do with myself, really. I have no one to talk to, and I foresee a possible live show happening then. It might do, it might not, but definitely videos are going to be made, to keep me occupied, keep me out of trouble. Cooking for one, probably get pizza in or something like that, because I'm a lazy bugger when it comes to cooking food. I mean, I do it, but I'm a bit lazy, so yeah. Pizza one night, chips the next. I don't know. Who knows? Might get Chinese. I've nearly drunk my drink. It's cool, actually, on the iPad, because you can see exactly how long your video's been going for. That's cool. 24 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, there you go. There'll be a little intro on the beginning as well. But yeah, cool dude. Right, that's it, I think, for this chill. Literally, I've got nothing else to talk about, I don't think. Nothing else has happened. It's just been sat at work all week. Sat at work, zoning out. I want to get I want to get back to some serious video making, my friends, and just crack on with it, because I love churning them out. Anyway, let's finish this. Well, that's my drink done. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you for joining me on this chill with Pete. I call it burning the midnight oil, or shall I call it the midnight hour? It's the midnight hour, isn't it, really? So yeah, the midnight hour. So thank you for joining me. Do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Patreon. Really wicked if you could do that. And yeah, remember, all brushes lead to war, my friends, and I will see you, where are you there, on another video. Bye for now. Bye-bye.